Alright folks, I'm going to do something here this evening. I took all kinds of little swimming pieces of baits and I cut them up, threw them in the cup here. All these are different swim baits. Bobby Garland, there's all kinds of different companies in here. I just cut them all up and threw them in there, all little pieces and parts. And I try to stay with any of them that were chartreuse or chartreuse and white. Like I said, these are bone white chartreuse. Alright, and I put them all in this cup, and we're going to melt them down, and we're going to make some crappie baits out of them. We're going to make some of the little shad baits, the fluke style shad bait mold that I have, okay? I don't know what we call it. I'm calling it the Flash Minnow. But here we go. Alright, these are small enough I probably wouldn't have to do that, but I figure that's going to help them. Bam, that's going to help them melt. Alright, that should give us enough, and I'm going to add to that a little bit of the chartreuse that I had left over. Let's see, I got a few of them here that I had left over from when I poured at another time. Alright, we'll get a couple of those in here, little chartreuse ones, okay, like that. Alright, when they make pouring plastics, you always have, that's white, you always have some stuff left over like this, okay? And the only thing wrong with some of this stuff is that it's a little too soft, guys. I poured some baits out. Let's put a hunk like that in there. I poured some baits out of it the other day, and they made good baits, a lot of action, but they're really soft. And I need to add some hardener to them, and I don't have any right now. So, all right, here we go. We're gonna put that in the microwave, heat her up. All right, guys, we got a lot of bubbles. We're gonna put this in the Gaston chamber. Okay, and most time when you use baits, you got to do that, and we're going to suck all that bubbles out of that. Let me find my little switch right there. It is. Hiding from me. Be right back with you. Okay, guys, it's 3:37. Heat. It ain't gonna take much. All right. Now we're gonna let that cool. And we'll come back and open it, see what we got. Okay guys, I'm gonna put one screw in the mold and one clamp. Found that does better than 2 clamps, but yeah, I need some better clamps. Oh, that really settled down. It's alright. Alright. There it is. What do y'all think? It's kind of a pearlish chartreuse. Now, some of them baits I put in there were pearl, chartreuse pearl. They kind of dominated, didn't they? Alright. I got some water bath there. I'm gonna put them in for a little bit, let them cool off. And what I'm going to do, I've got enough probably to shoot it again, and we're going to put that in the microwave. I just put some heat stabilizer in it, and it ain't gonna take it long. Let's say about 25 seconds. Okay, guys, we're at 3:30. Let me move my cup a little bit. I don't like getting that air. I feel like I ran out again. Maybe not. Alright, it'll cool and we'll see what we got. Alright guys. Alright, not all these came out, I see. See, this was the second one I poured. I poured the other one first. Sometimes sometimes it cools off more than you think it does, okay? I'm just gonna pick through these. Guys, I'm not gonna do it right now, but I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw the ones away that didn't, and the ones that came out, that's got air in it. That's okay. If you squeeze them and they feel too squeezy, they don't have any body to them, I just throw them away. At another time, I'll re-pour them. That's a good thing about re-pouring. You can just go back, lay it on, and you can re-pour them. See? Alright? Now, let's open this other one. This is the one we're working with. That's what we're fishing with right now. So I poured it first. They all came out. That's how fast that it'll cool off. Now, probably something I could do if I wanted to was would be heat my mold with the heat gun first and have it warm, and that way the second one would take. I got a heat gun. Alright? Alright guys, we're gonna fish with those remelts and see how they come out, okay? Alright guys, this is an evening. Alright, this is the green one that I poured by mixing the different baby shad together. Alright, giving you all a look at it before we start with them. It's got multiple different color flakes in it, mainly silver and black, and there was some pearl chartreuse baits in that mix, and that's what gave them this base color. But y'all can see the watercolor here. Alright, I can see my rod down to about that eye. I can see my rod down to about this eye, which is about 1.5 to 2 foot, maybe 2 foot. And that's seeing white, right? So this bait color ought to be good for this. And I'm gonna rig 2 rods up here to start with, both of them with white heads. I've been using white some in this stained water. I call this bait the Flash Minnow. I don't know what the color of this color. I don't know what to tell you this color is. I'd call it ugly green. Ugly green. All right, guys, it's late. It's actually 6 o'clock. So in the evening. So I'm not gonna have about 2 hours of decent light here this evening to record. So tomorrow morning I'm gonna get out early. Try to get out about 6 o'clock in that area. Run on down the lake a little further. I'm here close to the road today. I didn't go far because traffic's gonna be bad this evening anyway. And we're gonna finish this video, okay, with ugly green. Oh guys, I'm telling you, fighting boat traffic's tough. Trying to catch a fish and fight the boat traffic. It's a Friday evening. It's gonna be a lot of traffic this weekend because 4th of July is coming up this week. So there you go. There's the first one on old mean green. Now guys, I lost one right before this, so it's probably 10 inches, 10 and a half. Yes sir. All right folks, right here, see these long bars right there? There's about 6 of them right here. Those are crappie. They're hanging on that tree, and that's what I'm looking for when I fish laydowns. I'm looking for them dark green marks like that. All right, we'll see if we can catch another one. I caught one off of it and I lost one off of it, and then I got hung up on it, so that might spook them a little bit. Let's see what happens. All right guys, got another one off this tree. I don't think he's as big. He's decent. Y'all can tell the water's nasty. See how hard he is to see there? Like I said, we've had oh boy, he's bigger than I thought he was. I know y'all get tired of me saying how much rain we've had. I think he's just as big as the last one, isn't he? But we have had a lot of rain. I think I got the bait's a little tougher now. Well, here's a decent fish, isn't he? Let me see if y'all can see me. Let me see if y'all can see the fish there, guys. There you go. He's a decent one. He's probably, I guess him all the time, guys. He's over 10, and I'm gonna say we'll go check him. I'm gonna say he's trying to push 11, at least. Oh yeah, I thought so. Look here. He's almost 12. He's 12, but he's been 11 and a half, 11 5/8. All right. That's a nice crap in anybody's book, isn't it? He liked the old mean green. Okay, guys, got another one off his tree. Like I said, I see the little spot they're on, and I'm just throwing my bait over. This is a white crappie. Yes, it is. I'm throwing my bait over there and letting it fall down through there, and just hoping I don't get hung up. I don't have one of my reed guards on. Look at there. Just talking about that with Mason on the last video I made Thursday evening. This is Friday evening. Yesterday evening, I made a video with using another color I poured myself, and he's a baby, but it's a white crappie. And Mason said, "That's a black crappie you just caught." I said, "Mason, I don't catch many whites. That's the 5th one I've caught this year, guys. We have some here, but we don't have many here. I don't know why that is. What happened to the population of them? But all right, that's what I'm doing. I'm throwing it over there, and this tree is huge, and it's easy to get hung up on. I done got hung up a couple times. If I can see my jig, I try to let it fall down among a limb or something without trying to get hung up. If you know when you're fishing laid down tree. Now I don't have a jig with a weed guard on it right now, and I can stop and tie one on. I broke one off the other rod, and I might stop and tie one on my Fenwick rod. It's a 6.5 footer. I got 6 pound on that, and that's why I run 6 pound on that one because when you got a weed guard, you can get a little rougher on the hook set, which really helps. But they move now. I don't see but a couple. I'm gonna give them a couple more shots and I'm gonna go on. Y'all know me. I'm not gonna stay here if they don't bite and make an attempt to bite. I'm gonna go on. I'm not gonna stay here. All right, working through that tree. I'm back in the back of it there now. I don't see my bait now. I'm just moving there along slow. I just felt it hit a tree. Felt it hit something. See a couple fish moving. There you go. Now see, I've seen the fish moving, guys. Wow, gosh. I'm trying to keep them back out of the tree. I seen the fish moving. I didn't see my jig. And that's what I was telling you. When you see your jig moving sometimes, I mean the fish moving. I'm sorry. When you see the fish moving sometimes, that's a good sign your bait's close by, right? Now, that's a nice one, guys. I don't have my spot lock on. See, I was moving. Let me get up here. I was moving around with my trolling motor trying to get a better cast at them. The traffic's really pushing me. Look at that one, guys. What do y'all think he is? If that last one was 12, he's a little bit bigger, isn't he? I'm gonna guess he's 13 probably. I didn't mean to cut this guy off. I came here and started fishing. He was sitting over talking on the phone. The guy was hollering at me. Real nice fella. We talked a little bit, and then I noticed he had a rod on the dock. I said, "Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off." He said, "No, no." And he done caught some crappie. He said, "I've been catching them today off that tree." I said, "Okay." He said, "You help yourself." So I'm gonna throw them back. I'm gonna throw them back so you can catch them again. All right, guys. I told you he's probably 13. He's just look here. He's just a touch over 13. There's 14 inches right there where my thumb is. All right. So we're just getting an idea with that, guys. I'm not being precise. I don't like to lay them down. If I lay them down, then they flop on the carpet. And I got to chase them down. And it takes the slime layer off of them too, right, when they flop on the carpet. See you, buddy. When they flop on the carpet, it takes the slime layer off of them. A lot of times I look down where I'm netting them here and I can see a little slime, so. And that's not good for them, right? Wow. Did you hear him take drag? He must got around a limb or something. It ain't that big. I just lost one there. It's a tree in the water here, guys. I'm gonna tell you, the water is 69 here. Now I was on Kerr Lake today and it was 82. And it's just above us, a couple miles. And I'm on the channel. Now, he's about 10 and a half. Some of y'all are thinking, why in the world is that much difference? They're letting water, I said this morning, the Kerr Lake is up 12 feet up there, guys, above us. And they hold the water back up there. This lake fluctuates about 2 foot at the most. They're letting the water out of Kerr Lake. That's why it's so nasty. And there's current going now past us, and it's cooling off. The water comes out of the bottom of the dam, and it cools this lake off. So that's going to extend our crappie fishing here for shallow crappie, right? Yesterday evening I was out, and the water was running about 75 everywhere I went, okay? The further I go up this channel right here, I'm on the main channel, the further I go up through there, the cooler the water is going to get, because it's getting closer to the dam, all right? All right, guys, found another one. I'll get my camera out here and show y'all where I'm catching them off of. It's a little tree coming here, but it's only about 6 or 8 crappie there. So I've caught about 4 of them. I don't see many there now. So they're gonna quit on me. Once you catch a few of them, they usually quit on you. You don't usually get a chance to catch every one of them. I got this weedless on this one. It's about 10 inches. I got this little weedless guard on it. That's why I'm using this rod. Usually I keep the weedless one because, like I said, I got 6 pound on this one. So I can get a little rougher on it. It gets hung up, I can pull it sometimes and get it back. And it takes a little bit more pull to get that mono pulled down sometimes. Let me get y'all set up here. Let me see if I can find it now. All right, there it is. Right here. See those dark spots right there? Those are crappie. You can see it's a tree laying there, and one of them it's in here sticking out of the water. One of the limbs coming up. That's all's there. There's a broken piece right there, and on the bottom of the water. Let me move this handle a little bit. There you go. That's what I'm throwing at. Throwing at those right there. See, they're only about 4 or 5 foot deep, but look, water's 69 degrees. Hey folks, what'd you think? Caught some fish. I call it ugly green. This is the Remelt. I just mixed, had a bunch of crappy baits of all brands, Bobby Garland, Slider, you name it. And a couple of them were bright greens. And when I remelted, it came out to an ugly green. So we fished with it, and we caught fish with them. They actually done really good. Okay, and I threw them on an open head. I had some of them on my little weed guard head. I make a mono, guys, which really helps. People ask me all the time, can you catch fish on them? Yes. Do they get hung up? Yes, they still get hung up. But it helps you a lot, especially in lay down trees and things like that. So guys, here's what's going to happen. Whoever gets closest to the number I write down, 1 through 100, whoever gets closest to the number without going over that number, okay, wins a bag of baits. All right? And then I'll notify you, and you can email me the information, and I'll ship them to you. Guys, fishing lake country, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for subscribing, guys. Hey, hope you enjoy this series, Pour to Catch, because I'm enjoying making the baits and trying to catch fish on it. A lot of fun. See y'all next time on Fishing Lake Country. See ya.